What I am is my aspiration is to get this change the culture of public universities and colleges into becoming social entrepreneurs. Now, think about that. Think about the resources of public colleges and universities around the country. Think of like Bill Fenwick, who just stepped out. I want to tell you about Bill. He just stepped out, so maybe he knew I was going to compliment. I'm a technology lawyer. I have an MBA in data processing from George Washington University, 1972. I met Bill 30 years ago. Bill is the founder of technology law. He is an icon in our field, and he's with us at this conference. And so I just want you to know somebody else who's in the room who is a true icon in this world.
Is that you?
Well, I'm... Don't get me started. Don't get me started. Okay, so the idea of examples of what has already transpired in this is, for example, the California Health Corps, a collaboration that Mei Lin has started along with our committee leader, who I'm a member of her committee, and I'm bringing to bear the University of California, Berkeley, where I worked for 15 years. I'm an intellectual property lawyer. And we're forming a collaboration to bring community wellness into the state of California. Second example, the Healthy Base Initiative, which is another offspring of these individuals, including Donohue in the corner. And
put this for you.
And that's a collaboration where we are endeavoring to help military families throughout the United States. And again, the role I can do is to repurpose, wrong word, it's to represent, to involve public higher education in solving these extremely complex problems. Virtually there is not a problem that any of you are facing that the resources of a public university could not help. And to turn public universities into social entrepreneurs means that there's a triple bottom line financial basis to doing that. So now let's go to challenges. Taking on public higher education, you got to be crazy to do that. Everybody agree? Particularly at a public university, does everybody understand the stonewalling, the fortress mentality, and all of that? So, but the resources are so great. I should tell you that while I was on staff at UC Berkeley, I tried this, and me and this pen signed contracts that were valued at $1 billion. I signed approximately 10,000 contracts when I was on staff at UC Berkeley for 15 years. And they were not research contracts. These were, as Bill, I don't know if he's back yet, there's such a residue of tangible assets, laboratory equipment, all types of hard assets, intangible assets, software, curriculum, and this incredible vastness of the human assets of a public university, the staff, the faculty, the researchers, the postdocs, the students. Can you imagine that resource? And if so, what are the challenges to change the culture? Now, the support where we are right now is we formed a nonprofit called the Enterprise 501c3, and I have a team of people. And basically, we are trying to run a national campaign. We've had meetings with Lieutenant Governor Gavin Newsom. We have our materials at the U.S. Senate Finance, Commerce, and Technology Committee. Governor, we also have a book out that kind of introduces this. And we are constantly recruiting people who want to become part of this. So if any of you have a project that you could use the resources of a public university anywhere in this country, call me.
And do you want to raise? Yeah.
And if anybody wants to learn about this.
Raise their hands right now.
Well, I'm going to be listed in the bio from the group. Everybody's going to be listed here. And I have cards. I have a couple of I have articles, short articles that describe all this, which I brought copies for anybody who's interested. And even if you're not interested, I'll give you one.
Raise your hand right now. We want to see.
Okay. So how should I? Can I leave them somewhere and people can just grab articles when they want them?
People
For
come
sure.
to talk to
Yeah.
you if they're
For
interested.
sure.
Okay. And if it gets too crowded, I'll leave a stack of them somewhere.
Something here.
Okay. And so that's the end of the Phil Donahue show.
I know. You just